It soon became 9-2 as O'Sullivan beat Han with a run of 43. Can Bond put the icing on the cake in frame 12? Mind you, it's Gorski at the table with the initial scoring opportunity.
1.
Yes, everybody fancying Scotland, Phil, but formidable team England have.
Five.
But let's not forget this match. It's not over yet. Long way to go, of course, for Australia. They've played quite well in patches, Phil, but just haven't had the scoring power to match the England players.
11.
Quinton Han has won both frames. Still taking the mickey out of his captain.
Whatever happens, I'm sure they've enjoyed themselves over the last few days here in Bangkok.
Yes, and £6,500 each to boot. The biggest cheque of Han's career, certainly. And that also applies to Stan Gorski.
Well, that's about half your wages this week, Phil, isn't it?
12.
Do I have to respond to that?
If you wish.
I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
Tricky pink into the centre. Great pot. Well, Stan Gorski here has come out very determined. Nothing to lose now. So decides to have a go.
19. $24.
Always going to be tough.
Australia,
Hampered
20.
queuing. Striking down into the cue ball, always the chance of imparting unwanted side spin onto the cue ball, and that's what happened there. Gorski overcut the red, and the chance evaporates. And Bond just can't take advantage.
So Australia 24 points in the lead. Well, needs to get the white closer to the baulk cushion. Has left this red on for Nigel over the left corner.
One.
Yes, negotiated that one. Yellow into the bottom pocket, or the brown into the centre. And if he can pot this yellow and possibly get on the reds around the pink, good chance for Nigel. Played on the reds on the left hand side of the table, just overdone it a little bit.
3.
Wanted to be between the blue and pink or the cue ball. Well, that was the problem.
England,
Just run out
3.
a little bit of position there. If he could get his hand on the table instead of using the rest, probably still going. But as it is, good opportunity here for Stan Gorski from Australia. Good experience for him this tournament.
Yes, but only back at the table because Bond has wasted another chance. One has to say he hasn't been firing on all cylinders this week. When you get a player of his pedigree, it's only a matter of time before he returns to form. Maybe that could be in the semi-final. Assuming, of course, they can get this one extra frame. If they don't, it would have to be regarded as one of the all-time great comebacks in snooker history. In many people's eyes, Nigel Bond himself extricated himself from the tightest snooker straitjacket. 9-2 down he was to Cliff Thorburn in the first round of the World Championship last year. Amazingly, came back to win 10-9.
Well, that was a good pot there. It was unfortunate the last shot he kissed the red and didn't land on the pink, but
16.
that was a tough black, and it was a good pot. Again, been unfortunate. I'm not sure if he's covered this red over the right corner. No, I think he can just get there.
17.
Well, Phil, Stan played very solidly in this frame so far.
24.
And although Nigel played well in his last frame to win,
25.
strong possibility of losing this one.
I'd even go so far as to say, Mike, in this position, if Stan Gorski doesn't delay the inevitable, one would think, and in Australia a stay of execution, he'd be kicking himself.
32.
Break goes to 32 then.
33.
And that red means is 54 up. Black and red will be enough. Nigel will need snookers. So really, Phil, considering he hasn't played in this sort of arena
40.
that often, is acquitting himself very well. Holding for the pink in the middle.
Appreciating what their amateur teammates doing for them.
$47.
Yes, Phil.
48.
Certainly showing how the professionals to do it here.
Well, one more frame. Peter Ebden, maybe even Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yes, well played on the red into the centre field.
54.
Doesn't matter. Well in front of this one. Break of 54. 75 points the lead, so that's enough. What a
55.
great pot.
He is dislodging the awkward red as well. Stan comes good.
Well, this is a great contribution. Nice, delicate shot there.
62.
Well, the outcome of the frame absolutely guaranteed Australia will win it. Would it be nice for Gorski to make a century break in this arena?
$63.
Laconic Nigel Bond. His fate well and truly sealed.
Just looking there to see if the last red will pass the green. Nice breakless
68.
fill. Well,
And the frame.
No century for Stan Gorski.
Nice one,
What a good
Stan.
contribution.
Bad
The
luck, mate.
hardest Australian break of the match. England still within one frame of victory. It's now 9-3. And the Australian revival continue to enhance them in a 77 break against Peter Ebdon.